Class, it's Auntie Bea again. Remember Chetna, the beautiful bride, and how she had to hold her arms out because she had what was called a Mendhi on it? Now I'm going to explain a Mendhi, and we'll watch as I get a Mendhi for the wedding. A Mendhi is a decorative drawing on the hands, and the arms, and the feet, and the calves. Typically, women get them for weddings. If you're attending a wedding, you typically only get them on the lower part of your arm and your hands. As a bride, her hands, her calves, and her feet. You could see he started by drawing a bird on my hand. This was a young boy, about 12 or 13 years old, who was drawing it on my hand. The drawing is done with henna. It's a natural ink. It's very special. Now, you shouldn't try this at home because they use a special ink and a special oil. And the hennas will last 10 days to 2 weeks, so I'm looking forward to taking mine home. Look how tedious the process is. He keeps adding on to it. Now, this special ink sits like a gel or a paint on your hands. It takes 4 to 5 hours to dry. That's why you have to hold your arms out to wait for the Mendhi to dry. Once it's dry, you then flake the rest of it off because the dye goes from the wet paint into your skin. He did this very fast. He had both my hands done in probably 15 to 25 minutes. I can't even write my name neatly, let alone do something like this. Now, I did it late at night, so it was pretty easy to keep my hands held up. When we got back to our hotel room, I kicked off my shoes, laid back and watched TV until it had been on for 4 hours. Then I laid a towel across me and then fell asleep. You can see the oil on the palm of my hand. Now, the Mendhi will stain darker on the palm of the hand and on the palm of your bottom of your foot than it will on the rest of your hand. And the reason for that is because there's more keratin in your palm and on the bottom of your foot than the rest of your hands. Keratin is what makes a carrot orange. Look at my hands. They are filled with wet Mendhi paint or henna. Some people will put henna in their hair and dye it red. You could see him applying the special oil. Indians love to put ornaments or make things ornate. They love to make things beautiful. And this is just one of the ways they make themselves beautiful, by painting the special paint on their hands. A lot of people in India think that the darker the color of the henna on your hand or your Mendhi, the more your mother-in-law loves you. That's a nice thought. I was very proud to see my Mendhi turned out very darkly. So, as I'm sitting there waiting for my hands to dry, it was dinner time, so Uncle Richard had to feed me. We had Subway sandwiches in India. The flavors were a little different, though. We had chicken tikka. We love chicken tikka. It's an Indian drink. He even gave me my beverage. Uncle Richard's a good man. And this is a couple days later. This is what my Mendhi ended up looking like. Look, you can see a flower on my palm, little seashells. Isn't it beautiful? And here's my other hand. Again, you can see the flower. I loved my Mendhi. And class, as usual, I'll see you tomorrow.